big emotions. We all have them. As adults, I'm sure you can think of a time or times when you have had a really big emotion and you yourself had a really hard time actually working through it in an appropriate way that utilized healthy tools, emotional regulation, calm tone, right? Being able to communicate what you feel. Now, remember back from when you were a child, if you can, at times where you yourself had big emotions. Our children's brains aren't quite developed yet, and for them, big emotions is how they express, and through us, we teach them how to regulate those. Welcome to another episode of parenting on the area of emotional safety, creating a safe space to feel big emotions, small bodies. Every parent has been there. Your child's emotions feel too big for the moment. Tears over the wrong color cup, a meltdown because it's bedtime, a full body reaction to simply no. And I'm sure we've all looked on social media and there's always these clips or memes of children overreacting over the smallest thing, like the color of their cup. And we laugh and we think it's hilarious. And it is until we're in it, and it's not so funny anymore. And sometimes I think the hardest part is regulating ourselves so we don't overreact to their overreaction. So it's easy to think they're being dramatic, but those big emotions are messages, not manipulation. In today's episode, we're exploring how children's brains process emotion, why regulation has to be learned through you, and how to help your child move through big feelings without shame or fear. So, emotions before logic. Here's something powerful. Children don't misbehave because they want to upset you. They react because they can't yet regulate what they feel. The part of the brain that handles reasoning, problem solving, or impulse control, the prefrontal cortex, doesn't fully develop until our mid-20s. That means your child's emotional brain is driving the car and the thinking brain is still learning to steer. So when you see big emotions, tears, yelling, or defiance, it's not disrespect, it's dysregulation. And your role isn't to control it, it's to co-regulate it. That means letting your calm presence help their storm settle. So try this. When your child's emotions feel overwhelming, take one slow breath and quietly remind yourself their nervous system is borrowing mine. Co-regulation in action. So co-regulation is one of the most loving things that you can give your child. It means modeling what calm looks and feels like. It might look like sitting beside your child instead of sending them away, naming the emotion, you're frustrated because it's not working, keeping your tone low, your body relaxed, and your energy grounded. When you do this, you're teaching them that emotions aren't dangerous. They're experiences that can be felt and released safely. An example is your child is screaming before or because playtime is over. Instead of saying, stop crying, try, it's really hard to stop when you're having fun. I get that. You're not giving into the behavior, you're giving language to the feeling. And that language builds emotional intelligence. And that emotional intelligence, of course, is built through us as parents. It's really important that we know how to emotionally regulate ourselves. We practice calming techniques, and then we teach those to our children. So, building a regulation tool. Once your child feels seen and soothed, you can teach skills to help them self regulate over time. Some simple, playful tools are the balloon breath. Let's take a big breath and blow out like a balloon. Another way to think of that is a bubble. If we do bubbles with our children, when we have the wand and we blow for the bubble, we're blowing a steady breath. And it's not fast, it's calm, and it's slow. And that's another way to help teach our children to breathe slowly to help calm them down. The feelings check-in. Where do you feel that mad, sad, or other emotion in their body? The comfort corner. A cozy space with soft items, books, or calming activities, not as a punishment, but as a safe retreat. The goal isn't to eliminate emotions, it's to build capacity for them. Because when children learn they can feel something big and still be okay, that's where confidence begins. And every moment you model calm, you're rewiring the brain for resilience. So big emotions aren't a sign that something is wrong with your child, any more than it's a sign that something is wrong with you. Big emotions, one reason why they're there is to let us know something is happening, maybe something is about to happen, or something has happened in the past and we might be in the same situation. It's our job to learn those tools to help ourselves to work through that. And then of course as parents, it's our job to help our kids learn those tools to work through that. So they're a sign that they're developing the skills to navigate the world, and that development happens best in the warmth of your presence. This week, try one small practice. When your child is upset, pause before you react and ask, what might they be feeling underneath this behavior? And journal on this reflections. When my child has big emotions, what happens inside me? And how can I bring calm instead of control? Next week, we'll explore repairing after disconnection, how to come back together when things go wrong, and model what real love looks like after rupture. So until then, remember, your calm teaches safety, your presence teaches strength, and your empathy teaches love. Here we are at the comment section. Comment anything on this video, anything to do with parenting, any win or maybe struggle you're having. And if you don't know what to comment on, let's use one of these questions. How can I bring calm instead of control? Until then, remember that what you're doing is enough and that you'll build your own tools over time as well. So if this video resonated with you today, take a breath before you go. Let what you heard settle in. Know that you're not alone on this journey and you do not have to do it all at once. If you're feeling it, give this video a like so others can find it. Share it with somebody who you think could benefit from the video, and subscribe for new content every week and every day. Tiny steps, real talk, and honest healing. That's what we're all about. So now here's some journals and children's workbook and book that I've created to go hand in hand with these videos to just help us learn healthy behaviors, maybe become aware of some behaviors we're not aware of, and hopefully decrease some unhealthy behaviors. You can find a link in the post. And until then, thank you for watching this video and taking the time out of your